Hi Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. We are nearing your full moon. Are you ready? Are you ready? No. Let's put the deck down and ask it again. Are you ready, Scorpio, for your full moon? Okay, now I wanted to do a bonus reading for you, and I did Pisces and I did Scorpio like way in advance, right, for the full moon in Scorpio. So I kind of want to bring it back around, as I'm feeling here strongly that there is something that's moving almost like in I'm hearing in reverse. Okay, interesting. And I'm seeing it as like, oh, it's so interesting, Scorpio. Okay, but let me say what I was going to say. I'm almost getting this feeling of review. Okay, like almost reversing. There's something that perhaps you're reviewing, you're coming back to, you're rewinding to, you're thinking about even doing that, let's say. And that has been a long cycle. Well, let's just be really honest here. And you have the Ten of Wands at the very face of your stack with the Magician in reverse right beneath it, and the Eight of Wands in reverse right beneath the Magician, and the Eight of Swords in reverse right beneath the Eight of Wands, mirroring the Magician with the Nine of Cups upright at the base of the Magician. Yeah. I know. I'm hearing specifically. I have lived for this. I'm hearing for this speech that I'm about to give. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. And there is a certain dynamic, even I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, that you have been wanting to strike, okay? And for a number of you, this could be related to passion. It could be physically, where you're like, I feel something, like, and I need to feel it a little closer. Like, I'm seeing for a number of you that there's like even like this energy that just is like emanating from your chest, okay? It's Scorpio, and I'm seeing you're kind of like, how do I work with this force? I'm hearing as well, what is it that I need to focus on, even in that moment when I'm just being drawn, I'm hearing, along with it. Now, this I'm seeing is specifically related to the heart chakra for a number of you. I'm hearing it feels like home, and I just split the stack, and we have the Ten of Pentacles right over the Daughter of Swords in reverse. What's on top of the Ten of Pentacles? Ooh, splitting from the Strength card and the Empress. Now, someone here I'm hearing gets you, like, I'm hearing I'm hearing the Goo Goo Dolls would. I'm not sure what it's alluding to, but perhaps like I'm hearing rhythmically, I'm hearing emotionally, I'm hearing trance, channeling. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but you could be dealing even with someone who you connect to. Okay, we're gonna put it like that. Like for some of you, this might actually be an entrepreneur. They may have their own. They may be an entertainer for a number of you. Like this person has a really big following. But the feeling is, Scorpio, the moon coming through right over the Ten of Pentacles, is that we know, I'm hearing, who we are to them. Okay, no matter how much may be going on in the space around them, and I'm hearing in the spaces around them, in the spaces between what they do. Interesting. At the end of the day, we realize that we have become, I'm hearing, just as much, I'm hearing, of a focal identity here, as I'm hearing, as they led us to believe. Interesting. Now, I'm seeing that this can, for a number of you, be, I know it's a bit abstract, but I'm seeing that it can be taken in that way, but I'm seeing for a number of you that this is a space, okay, that has been one that you've wanted to harness, okay, energetically, like specifically related to the energy of the Empress and the energy of the Strength card in your very own personal chart, Scorpio, related to Leo and Aries, the 5th house and the 1st house. How is it that we are presenting, I'm hearing, our passion, and I'm seeing it as related to also what you carry out in a professional public way. Now, Father of Pentacles here, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or it's someone, again, who owns their own business. For a number of you, I'm seeing that you've been really kind of like getting ready, and we're going to say it like that, to make a certain, I'm hearing, role here known in a very public way. Yeah, it puts you on the front line with your feelings. I'm hearing as the focus. I'm hearing of the speech, the very first letter and word of it. There is a focus on honesty here, emotional honesty, what we are feeling. Now, you could be dealing here with be it someone, but I'm seeing for a number of you, this is your own energy, the Daughter of Cups and the Ace of Cups. For a number of you, I'm seeing you're giving a speech. For a number of you, I'm seeing that you're giving some kind of also mention here of someone I'm seeing specifically. Now, be this to yourself, Scorpio. For a number of you, may have had a certain vision, a premonition, a knowingness. There's been a long cycle. Be it, I'm seeing someone like almost like know someone who is kind of like even like famous and what is famous, but like almost is, again, like in a very public space, or they've been even following or even quoting someone, I'm hearing specifically, even stalking, dare we go that far to say stalking for a Scorpio, but the moon mirroring the strike card is like, what am I not stalking if I'm stalking it at all? Stalking is kind of like the way that I see, okay? Like, and I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. I feel it for you, Scorpio, right? It's like, if we're interested in something, oh my goodness. And I'm not a Scorpio sun, but I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart, and my rising sign is a Scorpio, rising ascendant sign is Scorpio, so it's like, I get it, Scorpio, right? You really, and we've all got Scorpio somewhere, but it's like, if you're interested in it, you're not just like into it, okay? You are inside of it, okay? You are inside, and you stay there until you become one with it, and that's when I'm hearing you merge with it. The Chariot is mirroring the Nine of Wands upright. This has been a long cycle of introspection, of understanding what we value. I'm hearing, not because we just want to move forward on something, okay? If this is a marriage for a number of you, and it absolutely may be the Ace of Pentacles mirroring the Chariot, it's not just like, hey, I'm hearing, so happy together, da 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 da. No, this is like, I'm hearing, I want to be a memory in the memories that I make, and that means that I need to be there, me, who I am inside, my real, I'm hearing, my real, my space of identification emotionally with what it is that I want. Now, the emotional space is, as you feel it, so relevant here, okay? It's like, I need to feel it. And if I don't feel it yet, it doesn't mean that I don't have feeling for it. It means that I realize what my feeling is to be identified as in the way that I represent it. That has been the process of, I'm hearing, release for me, where it's like, in a certain way, where it's like, I may not even identify it at all, and that is kind of, that has that question of like that space of just kind of emotionally I'm hearing extroverting has been perhaps a little bit I'm hearing tantalizing. I'm hearing specifically of like your fears. I'm hearing specifically, okay, like I'm seeing that someone is almost like thinking, you know, if I were to share this aspect of myself without really understanding also what I would be identified once is that I do reveal that, yeah, that makes me feel like I need to go Ghostbusters a little bit. And but because I'm hearing, because at the end of the day, I'm hearing, I don't just believe that I can fly. Okay, I don't just believe in what it is that I can do, in my future, and my potential, and what it is that I create, in the life that I lead. But I live to do exactly that. And only that. To fly. And I'm seeing the Chariot like ascending, okay? I'm seeing the Chariot as like, I'm not just the Chariot to run, you know, across the platform that the airplane like takes off on. I am also to take off. I am also, I'm hearing, to deliver my message. I'm hearing not just like, I'm hearing for the sake of it, okay? Like, I don't want to just like, and for, you know what I'm talking about. For a number of you, this is a really long storyline that you see yourself bringing full circle. The world mirroring here, the Hanged Man. For a number of you, it is a long-term spiritual cycle, and it has meant a lot to you. We'll say it like that. But I'm getting that I could be dealing with the Pisces, absolutely, but also spirit guides. But the feeling is, you know, it's like the devil is in reverse. Okay, it's like, no, this is not like a long distance run. It's not like how far do we go so that we then just like arrive. No, this is like how hard is it that we work with what it is that we feel we are not just delivering, but that we are, I'm hearing disconnecting, Scorpio, from the space in which we would have identified with it at all. I'm hearing in this prior, I'm hearing life, I'm hearing space that we lead. For a number of you, I'm hearing this is a complete redefining of your world. Okay, like to say it in that way where you feel like I'm getting ready to live a whole new life. It's gonna be a total 180 here. I'm hearing in a new time zone, new place, new people, new talks, new kind of I'm hearing conversation even about that in and of itself. Like I'm seeing you almost moving to a space where, you know, it's like, I'm hearing, oh, hi, I'm a newbie. But like people don't really like even acknowledge the element of time. They're like, you changed, you arrived here, what? How do you arrive here? Like, no, like you are either here or you're not. Like I'm seeing you like almost like arriving to a land of like time travelers, Scorpio. and they're looking at you like with your space outfit on, and they're like, did you make the decision? And I'm seeing you kind of being like, yeah, it took a lot of time, I'm here, but I'm finally here. And they look at you and they're like, that's not what we mean when we ask you if you made the decision. It's real interesting, Scorpio, right? Okay, I'm seeing you working with time here in a whole new way in your world about, I'm hearing what time means to you. Interesting. Your world about what time means to you. Now, yeah, I'm hearing this has been really, really, really a game of chess that we felt so paralyzed in at certain times. We're like, I don't want to make any move because I don't know what the end of this movie is going to look like. And I feel like I just need to sit here and watch. I'm hearing the knight as I'm hearing he decides what he wants to do. Okay, I'm seeing looking, it's so interesting, Scorpio. I'm seeing like actually, and I know it's a bit abstract, okay, but I'm seeing like with this board of like a chessboard, okay, and I'm seeing like looking at certain moves that you can make, kind of like deciding in a certain way, deciding what it is that you want to do. And I'm seeing like at a certain point, you're like, you get to the point of being like, oh my goodness, I can't. I'm here, I can't. I'm here the Hierophant, which speaks of, let's say, synchronized bonds and whatever it might be. Okay, but again, for any of you, this could be a proposal, but I'm hearing a message as well that you may be thinking of sending. Now, it's like, by the time you watch this, Scorpio, you might have already sent it. All right, we're going to put it like that. For number two, I'm hearing you are transcending. I'm hearing you're also translating. Now, here's the Hierophant right there for you, Scorpio. I'm hearing you're making it. Now, here we go. I'm hearing on the 5th here, the Hierophant, and it may have to do with the 5th of May. I'm hearing specifically as well. We've moved past the 5th of May at the point in which I'm recording this, so there could have been something that you came through around that time, around the 5th of May, that might be focused here. Now, always take it as you will, Scorpio. The feeling is, again, I'm seeing you like watching like the actual pieces on the board of chess, okay? And I'm seeing you looking specifically at the knight, okay? And you're like staring like so hard at it, and you're like, just make the move. He's like, I don't want to be the one who makes the move. Just move. Like, just do your thing. I'm hearing discuss it and then knock at my door when you're done. Like, I'm seeing you almost like wanting for there to be some kind of maneuver here of, I'm hearing also shareholders. Like, I'm seeing you almost thinking like, you know, like I'm seeing you like wanting to like also make a certain, I'm hearing like you want to send us, I'm hearing you want to make a mention, I'm hearing as well, honorable mention, but like you gotta like have someone like out of a certain position in order to do that, but you don't want to be the one who publicly comes through and like does that, okay? Like, let's just put it like that. For me, this could be like kind of controversial, like kind of like a little bit also political for a number of you. What is political? Always take it as you will. But I'm seeing that it has to do with a game of hardball. I'm hearing science. I'm hearing in silence. Okay. Now, Scorpio. Here's the Father of Pentacles upright. The Six of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing for a number of you that there has been, you've taken your time with this, like your sweet old golden time. Okay. You're like, I'm hearing it's not about. Here goes the High Priestess right behind the Six of Cups. It's not about. And the Eight of Cups in reverse right behind the High Priestess. And here's a star. Yes, right behind the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's not about what we work out here. I'm hearing in terms of the wedding. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but like I'm seeing you kind of like even like you kicked back, Scorpion. You like told yourself like, I don't need to work on this. Like I don't need to also. I'm hearing tell her anything about this. I'm hearing as well for I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but something that you kind of like put on the back burner, put on hold, didn't quite. I'm hearing also, I'm hearing Discovery Channel, okay? Like I'm seeing almost being like, wait till they just kind of like flip to the channel and then it kind of like comes out. I don't know what that's alluding to. But, and I'm seeing someone actually on TV and they're like flipping the channels and someone's thinking, you know, oh, if they just do it in a certain sequence and they'll visit me. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but they'll like see it or they have the vision. Again, I don't know what that's alluding to, but somebody here has been just like kicking back, okay? Like I'm seeing this as like the Death card, Scorpio, and the Six of Cups in reverse, like kicking back, okay? I'm hearing, where's the radio? I'm just, yeah, can you keep just changing the channel? I just want to listen and just, I'm hearing I'm hearing roll back a little bit in the seat. Now, I almost showed the cards like reverse, okay? But I brought the Death card here to the High Priestess. The Death card has his eye on the High Priestess from afar. I'm hearing busy here. I'm hearing really busy. I'm hearing tracking software. I'm hearing timelines. I'm seeing there's a lot of very heavy thinking space. For a number of you, someone has been really thinking of you. You've been really thinking of someone. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. I'm hearing specifically someone who, I'm hearing Henry. I'm hearing Henry Bendel Styles, someone who is perhaps involved in the industry of fashion. I'm hearing they're learning, I don't know what that's alluding to here, a little more about, I'm hearing the Matchbox and its sticks. I don't know how they work. I don't know what this is alluding to here with the Father of Cups, but it could be a space of even like mentorship, something that someone's kind of reviewing. It could be a space of meditation. Let's not get it twisted though, Scorpio. Please, this person, the High Priestess, whoever this is, and it could be your own energy, has known, I'm hearing, your character. I'm hearing underneath the covers. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but like someone here, they're like they get you, okay? Like they're almost like they're in your thoughts. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like I'm hearing they also mirror you. They do your makeup for you. Like they know you. Like I'm seeing someone who's almost like famous, okay? Like I'm seeing someone who's like famous, and they are like in the backstage getting dressed, okay, before they get onto the show. And they're getting their makeup done. I'm seeing someone like and there is someone who like specifically like does their whole routine for them, okay? And they're like wondering, like when I, and I'm seeing this person is like silent, right? They're getting their makeup done. It's almost like the stoic sort of stationary energy, okay? Like, oh, this is the routine, this is the role, whatever it is. This is how we like ride the wave. I'm hearing as well. And I'm hearing the way it's been written out for us, okay? Now, I'm seeing that someone here has kind of wondered, like there's a space of controversy here that someone has been boiling to begin to talk about. Now, for a number of you, this has to do with history. I'm hearing the Lion's Gate. I don't know what that's alluding to. Here comes the Strength card. Leo coming through. I'm hearing the Lion's Mane as well. The Father of Pentacles. This may have to do with I'm almost seeing that's interesting. I'm seeing like a castle. Okay. I'm seeing like a historic sort of. I'm hearing also leadership position. I don't know what this is alluding to, Scorpio, but some space that has been really like I'm hearing repeated like over time, okay? Now, whatever it may be, I'm seeing someone's like, I want to break it to them. I'm hearing as well. I want to break out of this box. I'm hearing this mold, and I'm seeing someone almost like they're looking at the person doing their makeup and they're like, you have no idea, do you, what's going on? I'm hearing in my mind, you don't know what's going on in my heart. I'm hearing in my home when I go back. I'm hearing every day. I'm hearing to tell my wife and kids that I'm hearing working for the I'm hearing for the service. I'm hearing government agency. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing though for the weather patrol. I don't know what I'm hearing specifically. Okay, Bill's back, but I'm seeing like Scorpio. I'm seeing like they don't know. I'm hearing. It's like you don't know what I'm hearing. Who I am. I don't know what that's alluding to here with the Father of Pentacles and the Hermit. But like someone perhaps has like some kind of like Secret Service like undercover agent. I'm hearing action. I'm hearing like vehicle that they move in. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing it's like Bill Nye, the science guy, but like he's gotten a little more stealthy since then. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like is a little more secretive about his science and what he lets you know about it. Like it doesn't tell you like how you really make certain rocks glow in the dark there. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like someone here has not perhaps fully been I'm hearing talking about also all the possibilities. Now, this is related for a number of you to actual energy work. I'm hearing specifically like someone has perhaps been meditating, but they haven't been talking about it, or like they have been working on making also, I'm hearing a certain, I'm hearing like they feel like they're on a mission, like there's something like someone feels like they have some sort of like really difficult like dualistic nature to deal with, and they're like, I don't know, how do I do and not do at the same time? How do I don't and do at the same time? Isn't do part of don't? You needed to spell it, right? So aren't they kind of involved with one another? It's like I'm seeing someone kind of feeling very much invested. I'm hearing specifically in the space of unraveling that identity. Now, I'm not sure what that is alluding to, Scorpio, but I'm seeing again, it's a very clear image. Let's backtrack. I'm seeing someone again in this like seat. Okay, I'm hearing of fire on the throne. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I don't know, ego? Someone like kind of feeling like they've got the wand in their hand and they're like working it without, kind of walking to wield it. I don't know. It's like I'm seeing someone in a throne and they're like, vidi vidi vici. I'm hearing goodbye. I don't know what that, Scorpio, but the feeling is that I'm hearing stay or go. Again, I don't know what that's alluding to here, the Justice card. I'm seeing someone like, honestly, Scorpio, I'm seeing someone from like the Roman army, okay? Here are the Star and the Ten of Pentacles, like, who, I'm hearing hears that there is a race, and there's like, I'm hearing, I'm hearing I deny. I'm hearing I'm hearing my forces to compete because we have won. I'm hearing just by sitting at the very foot of the very best. I'm hearing that's because I am here. I'm hearing besiege them. I'm not sure what. Okay, like I'm saying, okay, Scorpio, like this is perhaps a specific message for a number of you. I'm hearing specifically if you're dealing with a Capricorn, but there's something that let's say someone feels is like has been, I'm hearing a good old game of dress up, okay? And they're like, yeah, I'm hearing, I feel, there could be someone who feels like they have the upper hand in something, to the point where they feel like, I don't even need to like kind of work at it to want it also to want me. Now, and I'm hearing that song, I want you, I'm hearing, cause I want you to want me to, what's that song? I'm hearing that specific, I want you to want me, I don't know, Scorpio, if that is even a song. Okay, if it is a song, please comment and confirm the full in reverse to the Chariot upright. But again, I'm seeing someone, again, Roman, like, numeral. I'm hearing advice here, given by the Father of Pentacles and the Daughter of Pentacles and the Chariot. Like, there's someone who feels like entitled, okay? Like, yeah, let's say it like that. Ten of Pentacles here at the base of the Father of Pentacles, like, the Emperor. Like, okay, I'm hearing the seat could not be any more plush for you, honey. The Death card mirroring the Emperor. The Judgment card right at the base of the Death card, and the Towers in reverse. Ticking away. I'm hearing at the talk of the Death card here, who's going to be playing a whole new game real soon. I'm hearing it on a whole new type of playing field. I'm hearing on a new platform as well. Now, be this an identity space that you feel you're involved in where it's like just really like, I'm hearing ego-driven, egocentric, and what is that? Always take it as you will. But I'm seeing someone perhaps who is like in a really like in a hot, flashy environment as well, where everyone feels like they're like, I'm hearing hot stuff, like, and they deliver the goods because they don't, I'm hearing do anything. I'm hearing at all. They just sit there and they like, I'm hearing they shine their shoes and they share, I'm hearing stores, I'm hearing stories on the ship. I'm hearing with sailors. I don't know what that is alluding to, but I'm seeing people like on a ship and they're just like, they're fanning like each other, okay? Like with their stories, with their magazine covers, like, I don't know. I'm hearing entertainment, okay? I don't know what this is alluding to, but I'm hearing the Riviera, okay? I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing someone is like just really Scorpio, like, I'm hearing I'm hearing repressed, okay? Like, someone feels like this is not magic. I'm hearing this is not magical. I'm hearing this is not my mission. I'm hearing this is not my mission statement. I'm hearing I don't want to be floating down the Nile River again. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I don't want to be the one who's, telling everyone what their role is and to get into the position to play it. I don't want to be necessarily the one who's going to be also discussing I'm hearing the change in the pocket that we jingle jingle to make this. I'm hearing this world order. I'm hearing one that we. I'm hearing one that is moved. Okay, I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing there is a certain direction that you feel so goddamn passionate about, Scorpio. I can't even like emphasize this enough with the Magician looking at the Daughter of Cups, the Four of Cups up right behind the Magician. Someone feels like, I'm hearing again. Somebody's like in a freaking powder room, okay? Freaking powder room. And they're like, this darn place again, I'm done. I'm hearing like, seriously, again, I'm seeing someone who is like actually famous and they're getting their makeup done, okay? And they go on, they're like a news anchor or something, and they're like, hi. Okay, I've seen you earlier today, haven't I? You were doing my lips and my lashes. I'm not loving it. I'm hearing, but you know what? You do your thing. But I'm seeing you like, Scorpio, you're like telling this person this, or whatever it is, even this part of your psyche. I'm hearing aspect of consciousness, this in silence, okay? Like you're just looking at them while they're doing your makeup, and you have these thoughts rolling through your mind, through your head, and you're not really like speaking about it though, okay? I'm seeing you just kind of like, you know, like I'm hearing you're playing the movie scene over and over in your mind. Now here's the Magician. Something is becoming an absolute for you. I'm hearing I can no longer review this in my mind. I can no longer, like I'm seeing it at the point of if I even think about it one more time, I'm hearing it will absolutely, I'm hearing explode. I'm hearing from a state of passivity to a state of performance, and just like that, like that, okay? And I'm seeing for a number of you, you're almost thinking, holy shit. I'm hearing, I don't want to, I'm seeing, I'm actually saying like a news anchor, Scorpio, who like is like, okay, I'm getting so pissed off. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Like I'm hearing like a news anchor who's like, every day I do this every day. I'm hearing I also get drunk. I'm hearing I have a bottle of wine and it turns into another of Chardonnay with Richard there. I don't know what this is alluding to here. The father of I'm hearing Richard Gere, Father Wands, and the Judgment card. Like something repetitive even. Like I go home and I watch movies like over and over again. Okay, and whatever it is, when they say Scorpio, right, like, and you're on in 5, 4, 3, 2, what that's really alluding to here is the revelation of your truth. And that is not what was programmed, okay, for that show. No. That is what the Fool has to say when the Fool has been, I'm hearing, summoned by the captor, the Magician. I'm hearing of their creative potential. Now, to say it in the way, you're drawing your dreams to scale, Scorpio. Are we surprised your full moon? All right, okay. You're coming, I'm hearing, to the 4 here with what your focus is. Not that which has been the focus for however long that it has been. Yes, you're a fixed water sign. Yeah, you rule the 8th house, Pluto, and focus, and the intensity, and Scorpio, and magnetism, and all this stuff. But no, I'm hearing it's not about the paraphernalia. I'm hearing as well. It's not about like the magazine that like, that kind of like, I'm hearing like captures your image and then kind of relays it, okay, to your audience. This is like cut, I'm hearing, and action. Where is it that I jump out of? I'm hearing my place in line. I'm hearing on the stadium, I'm hearing also on the at the podium. I'm hearing on the stage. Where is it that I completely, I'm hearing, regenerate that space and become, I'm hearing, one with the role that I remove. I'm hearing myself from mentally. Okay, now that is a role that you play, Scorpio, that redefines the stage for everyone else on it as well. And yeah, it's controversial. It can be considered that, but let me say it in this way. I'm seeing that what happens in that moment, Scorpio, is you almost like you move into a whole, you almost like you set the standard energetically. Okay, like I'm seeing like I'm hearing with your throat and ear chakra. I'm hearing air with your aura, Scorpio. You're like becoming like, I'm hearing magnetic. Okay, you are like a magnet, Scorpio. I'm hearing specifically, and there's something that there's this force here with the Lovers and the Magician that you're like, I cannot like do one thing, feel one thing, and say one other thing. I'm hearing it's all coming out. Okay, and yeah, I'm hearing you've waited for this. Others have waited for this in a certain way as well. There has perhaps been the inkling, the impression that things were going to build. I'm hearing to a certain point. I'm seeing, let's backtrack to the very beginning of that vision with the, I'm hearing with the Empress and the Hierophant. I'm hearing the High Priestess here specifically. But I'm seeing like the person who's doing your makeup, okay? Like, and you're like thinking, you know, they have no like clue. Okay, they don't know. I'm hearing how uncomfortable. I'm hearing this really is. And I'm seeing for a number of you, you're like getting so, you know, I'm hearing like where you think that things are fantastic and where you think that things are considered fantastic, and you feel so, I'm hearing, you feel so, I'm hearing like stuck in a certain way where you feel like, I don't want to be here, I'm hearing anymore as well in this situation, in this position. And I'm seeing for me, this is like a really public space, even for a number of you that you're just like, I'm hearing, I cannot do the, I'm hearing the disconnected connect anymore. I'm hearing specifically the High Priestess. Okay, now the feeling though is that, again, I'm seeing you kind of thinking, you know, they don't have no idea. They don't know what I'm going through. They don't know what's going on. They don't know why I'm hearing, why I wake up in the morning. They don't actually know. They don't know what my world is like. They don't know why I work for what it is that I do. They don't know why I walk, I'm hearing, and talk in the way that I do. They have no idea, okay, that I am doing, I'm hearing it all. I'm hearing, oh, I'm hearing that song by Frank Sinatra, baby. All or nothing at all. Like, the Scorpio, for a number of you, someone feels really, kind of like misunderstood. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of like say it like that. Like, someone feels perhaps like that they were like registered on a list that they feel like that's not like what I really want to be doing. I mean, I don't want to really like actually be doing this. And I'm seeing this could actually be related to a professional space that you're in, or even one that is related to a community, or even I'm hearing Heathrow. I'm hearing Heathrow. Okay, is that in London? All right, is that like an airport? And nonetheless, let's backtrack. It's like this. The feeling I'm getting in the Eight of Wands coming through, Judgment, and the Hierophant. It's like this, Scorpio. It's like, I'm saying, like, you know, you kind of tell yourself, you know, they have no clue. But what's interesting here, Scorpio, with the Daughter of Cups and the High Priestess in the world, is that you don't evolve privately. Okay? You don't evolve on a private level, right? First. And then kind of like divulge that space, express that. I'm hearing you are involved in I'm hearing in a complex, I'm hearing energetic dance here, specifically the High Priestess and the Daughter of Cups and the world. What you create, it's all working synergistically together, Scorpio. Now let me say it in this way. For a number of you, there is the feeling that you want what you don't want. I'm hearing that as related to the world and the sun. To say it in this way, okay, that there perhaps has been a form of misrepresentation here for a number of you, where you've been working on something, or you've been working on something in a certain way, or you've been working in a certain industry, or you've been in a certain involvement for a certain period of time, and it's kind of framed you, okay? Might I say it like that? Framed your actions in a certain way that made you feel like you needed to act, period. And perhaps the way in which you were kind of directed to showcase, I'm hearing also your talents, made you feel like that's not all that there really is to this process for me. Who, Scorpio there, the phone card right there. All right. No, we're saying, again, like there's been this focus on reactions, okay? The space of acting, but where is it that we react to something, okay? Now, I'm seeing that I'm hearing you don't want to be sitting on the totem pole. I'm hearing of the hierarchy here. I'm hearing with the Fool in the world. It's like what takes me higher. I'm hearing specifically in my mind's eye. I'm hearing evolutionarily, spiritually, energetically is not necessarily what is fixed on any particular point. Okay, and I'm seeing you like actually looking like a totem pole, and you're like, I don't want to be dusting that off. I'm hearing when I'm done here, I want to be feeling that I have lost touch with, I'm hearing everything on the floor of the sea of this ocean, that I realize I am to come to the very surface of, to deliver what it is that I've discovered. Now, for a number of you, this has to do with how you present something in a very public way. It has to do with how it is that you perform. I'm hearing on behalf of what you see, so much of. Now, for a number of you, you've got some serious psychic attunement. And is that a surprise yet again? You've got a lot of Scorpio in your chart. You've got a Scorpio stellium. Whoo, I know someone's got a Scorpio stellium overlapping an 8th house stellium. Okay, and super psychic, right? So lots of energy there, right? That is sort of present and circulating. The question is, how do we take that magnificent capability, I'm hearing as well, to feel so much through the matter, okay, and we actually translate it in a, I'm hearing in a tactile, I'm hearing symphony, interesting, I'm hearing of sound. Now, what does that mean? For a number of you, this has to do with what it is that you're taking forward in a I'm hearing in a I'm hearing I'm hearing in a spontaneous way, but I'm hearing it in the way of I'm hearing something that you are kind of like emitting. Okay, I'm seeing someone actually. I'm hearing leading out a certain group, a team of also, I'm hearing angels, I'm hearing also angel investors for a number of you, like kind of even preparing to present something in a very public way. For a number of you, this has to do with, for a number of you, maybe thinking of channeling, the Judgment card and the Fool as well, coming through with the Chariot. But for a number of you, I'm hearing transfer, registration. I don't know what that's alluding to with the Father of Pentacles in reverse, 8 and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You may actually be giving up a certain role, a title, a job. Now, let's pull a few more cards for you, Scorpio, and see what comes through. But again, if you got a lot of Scorpio in your chart, there's a lot of, again, psychically attuned energy. What is considered psychic? Always take it as you will. We are all, right? We are all in a certain way psychic, and we've all got the propensity, the element of water in our chart. We've all got every sign in our chart, so on and so forth. Scorpio under the Ace of Wands is mirroring the High Priestess. Someone has an inkling here. Someone knows. Again, I'm seeing someone kind of being like, they have no idea. No. They don't know. I'm hearing they don't feel. They don't also, I'm hearing care. I'm hearing specifically. Does someone feel kind of ignored here, Scorpio? But I'm seeing, again, this could be your own energy even. I'm seeing, okay, someone feels a little ignored here. I'm hearing specifically with the Father of Wands, like in reverse, like I'm hearing under the covers, like where the Father of Wands is usually like very like physically also confident. I'm seeing that someone is kind of like, I'm hearing, I forgot my lines. Like, I don't know, like, do I put my finger in first? I don't know what this is alluding to. The Father of Wands, but the Father of Wands just doesn't know, like, what the wand is for, like, suddenly. Like, I don't know. Someone feels a little also out of touch with. I'm seeing, like, I'm seeing someone perhaps even within the context that they might be thinking of surprising someone with something. They feel a little, like, out of context. I'm hearing, like, wax figure image. Okay? Like, I'm seeing an actual wax figure with, like, droplets of water dripping down them. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but like, it's like, so they're going to see through me, like sort of feeling, okay? Now, the feeling is here again, the High Priestess, Scorpio, again, I'm seeing that if you were kind of questioning, here comes a Death card, right over the Father of Wands with the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. If you're wondering, does someone still, like, look at me? I'm hearing every night before they go to bed. Do they still yearn for me? I'm hearing also learn about me. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but maybe like study. Are they still like interested? I'm hearing in my exam that I took with them. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like something that was even presented to them, or like I'm hearing even a promise. I'm seeing again, Scorpio, like if you're wondering, like do they care? I'm hearing as well. Yeah, they damn sure well too, Scorpio, they care. I'm hearing they are actually, I'm hearing carrying that emotion with them, okay? Like, I'm seeing it specifically as related to the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups that's come through. Like, are you kidding? I'm hearing, I am not here as the High Priestess on the pedestal of passion that I promise, I'm hearing specifically, to deliver. Like, I'm seeing someone kind of being like, I'm here for a reason, okay? Like, I'm hearing also incarnate here for no reason, okay? I'm hearing that specifically. Now, I'm seeing here with the High Priestess that it's almost like been a matter of awareness, okay? Now, again, I'm seeing someone kind of being like, do you think I'm here, again, as the High Priestess sitting here for no reason? Like, I'm seeing it as this. The High Priestess, again, alluding to someone who's got a very intuitive, this is the most intuitive card in the deck, Scorpio, right? She knows what she knows, and she knows what she doesn't know, because she knows that we don't know everything. And what does that mean? It means that we are not, I'm hearing, limited to what we discuss or what we are able to discuss in this dimension. Okay, now when we don't know or know, what does that really mean? I'm seeing it has to do with what we are physically acknowledging here in this dimension. For a number of you, I know you get that, okay, but I'm seeing that for a number of you, it could be a little abstract. Always take it as you will. Scorpio, okay, I'm hearing specifically Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo, Aquarius. But the feeling here, and there could be a space in which you've kind of been wondering, it could be your energy where you're like wondering, you know, how is it that I really discuss this? How do I really talk about this? Do they really get it? Do they get it? Like, okay, aha, let's backtrack. Now, when we say, you know, it's a little abstract, I'm seeing that for a number of you, there is a really like dense concept here. And for a number of you, yes, I'm getting twin flame, okay? That some experience that you haven't really like talked through fully, okay? Where you're like, if I were to discuss this, like I'm hearing, would they let me go? I'm hearing as well for a number of you. Now, someone has been avoiding talking about the tetherball conversation, the high priestess and the hangman. Yeah, and you could, for a number of you, absolutely dealing with the Pisces, but for those of you who've been following for quite some time, you've known that this sort of this axis of attraction between Pisces and Scorpio has been ongoing. Now, I'm hearing. Oh, if I would, I'm hearing the song. In my dreams, put my hand on my chest, your body close to me, can't look in your eyes. She's out of my league. Just a fool, I don't know. Just a fool to believe. I don't know what that song is, Scorpio. Please, someone save me here. Save me from the dance and the lyrics of them. Comment, Scorpio, if you know that song. But the Hanged Man here mirroring the High Priestess with the Daughter Swords in between the two. It's like, again, something that's been just like fucking magnetic, Scorpio. Can I please just be honest here with you like that? Like, I'm hearing someone's been like so caught up in the space of how they would put this dynamic, I'm hearing, to the test in the conversation space around it. I'm hearing the talk around it. Now, for a number of you, this has been about the wax image figure. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing it as related to the death card. Now, again, I'm seeing like a wax image, like a figure with like dribbles of sweat rolling down. I'm hearing also off their tongue. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing someone with like a wax tongue, okay? And the High Priestess here is mirroring it in the death card. Now, I'm seeing kind of being like, you know, would they get it? Again, I'm seeing someone who's like really reluctant, really hesitant to delivering also any bit of information about what it is that they see very clearly. Again, someone here is super duper third eye chakra open, okay? Like awareness, they see, I'm hearing the symphony orchestra of sound, I'm hearing a color around them, like they perhaps see colors. I'm hearing they see colors in I'm hearing in space and in volume. I'm hearing in pitch. When they hear a sound, they see the color, okay? For a number of you. Now, and I'm hearing it has to do with songs. I'm hearing music, songwriting, another star upright, mirroring the world, Scorpio. I'm hearing it's that special kind of love in here with a star. But I'm hearing in that song, I'm hearing if I told... I'm hearing but I'm hearing as well, oh, that song, it's like a romantic kind of song, if I can describe it like that, almost like a Latino, what's his name? Is it Mark Anthony? I think it's Mark Anthony, but I'm hearing Marcus. I'm hearing Marcus Antonios. Scorpio, the Father of Cups, and the Judgment card, and the Ace of Swords, and the Mother of Pentacles. Okay, the Death card here, the very tail end. You're, okay, I'm hearing you're surprising someone with something, Scorpio. I'm hearing you felt like you were supposed to do this like 10 years ago. I don't know what this is alluding to, but it had to do with the moment that you touched their dress. I don't know what this is alluding to. I'm hearing, and you undressed them to the, I'm hearing to the dial switch. I'm hearing to the dial of the switch. I'm hearing the switch of the dial. I don't know, like you turned something down. I don't know, Scorpio, but there was some kind of like rendezvous, okay, as well, that you had here, and you felt like perhaps it went uncomfortably slow as well, okay. It perhaps was was not doing what it should have here. And I'm not sure what that's alluding to. That could also be the energy of another, but I'm seeing that the Mother of Cups and the Death card, the Emperor, the Mother of Swords, and the Chariot are all doing some digging here. And I'm hearing what they're finding, they're dusting off at the end of the night there is not a diamond of discovery. It is, I'm hearing a distance that they've moved through. I'm hearing within the heart space. Okay, interesting. Now, it's a beautiful story. Yeah, Scorpio, it's a lovely, lovely romantic novel here, okay? But I'm hearing, yeah, telenovela. But I'm hearing, at the end of the day, we are not in the script if we are not, I'm hearing participating in the story playing, story writing, and storyboarding of the particular scene that we want to be acting out in. Here comes the Judgment card in reverse. Scorpio, I'm hearing, stand up, boy. Moon in reverse, the Judgment card in reverse. This is your time. I'm hearing to take your things, I'm hearing your things, and kind of like honor them. Interesting. I'm seeing it as like your gifts, specifically Scorpio. And if it has to do with speaking, if you've been avoiding kind of like, also I'm hearing dialing their number, I'm hearing interface, interaction. I don't know what this is alluding to, but I'm seeing that you realize stalking them is not going to make you go home together. Okay, like I don't know what this is alluding to, but like looking at their pictures on your phone, I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing I'm hearing doesn't dial the number. Okay, like there's something like of a space of like, if I just like think about how cute they are, I'm hearing, will they manifest? I'm hearing, will they merge? Like, will they do the merging? Like, can we make this happen? I'm hearing with just the happiness alone that we feel, in feeling that it is a possibility. I'm hearing in the future, like, what the fuck? Scorpio? No. I'm hearing, like, and you know that, really, I think you do know that it's not a matter of how you don't do what you do that makes you kind of, like, do it eventually. And I'm seeing that, but to say it in the way that, you know, perhaps it's been that process of discovering what you really actually want and how far you're willing to not go doing it to get you to the point of finally doing it. And the star is up right in between the Temperance card and the High Priestess, and I'm seeing someone kind of like getting really clear on what the mathematics are of this equation. I'm seeing it as related to the High Priestess and the Temperance card again, the Sun. Let's get a few more details on what this is about. The Two of Cups is in reverse, mirroring the Sun. Oh, I'm hearing it has to do about timing. Okay, someone is I'm hearing it has to do also with the number 2. Someone may be thinking about 22. I'm hearing 2 times. Someone may be thinking about, I'm hearing mentioning something 2 times, or even I'm hearing moving through a certain program like twice, even like reviewing something. Okay. But let's get another card there on the Two of Cups. The Father of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the Daughter of Cups. Okay, I'm hearing winter months here. The Son of Cups and the Daughter of Cups right over one another. Yeah, okay. I'm hearing getting ready to commit to something. It is not quite ready yet. I'm hearing for the community announcement. It has to do perhaps with a certain principle of faith that we need to kind of discuss. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but it could be even like a legal space where something feels a little tricky. Like if I want to actually officially announce this, I can't really just kind of like come through. I'm hearing baby, like hotline bling. Okay, like I can't just exactly like just do that. I need to like I'm hearing dust off my palette and my shelves and my shoulders too. I'm hearing my window case. I don't know what this is alluding to, but like I need to kind of like prepare for the proposal. I'm hearing as well, and I'm hearing specifically as well the presentation. Now I'm hearing performance. For a number of you, this has to do with something that, let's say you feel again like someone kind of like is like looking at you and they're like, Scorpio, are you gonna get honest here? I'm hearing, are we gonna be acting in the play together? Are you gonna be the one who's my prince and I'm your princess and I'm your princess and you're my prince? Like, are we gonna be doing this, honey? I'm hearing, are you there? This Rand card here under the Father of Pentacles, wondering, you know, what is the motivating factor here to make the future finally the formal announcement. And I'm seeing that yeah, I'm hearing it's coming. If you're wondering, like, if they're going to be wearing their clothes properly, I'm hearing at the end of the day, and I'm seeing someone kind of wondering, are you going to be dressing up and playing the part? Like, are you going to be kind of, like, officially also recognizing this space with me? Yeah, I'm seeing that this person, whoever this is, they could have a lot of Capricorn as well in their chart. They're thinking about commitment, but they're not, like, comfortable yet with that concept. They're waiting to get out of their jammies first. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing it has to do with, also their, I'm hearing they're jealous. I don't know what that's alluding. I'm hearing jealous brother and sister. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, hopefully not in any particular way. Not necessarily in any particular way. Always take it as you will. But I'm seeing that this is a space of even like they feel a lot of pressure here. Whoever this is, they got a lot on their mind. They feel that there are a lot of people who are like, even like competing for their space. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like they're thinking about like getting out of a space or like moving into a space, and they feel like, oh, I feel like if I don't pursue it, then someone else will, and if I feel like I do pursue it, then I'm gonna be like done out of that role. And I don't know if that's the one that I want to quite distance myself from quite yet. At least I'm hearing ironically. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like you may kind of like, someone may a little bit be playing hard to get. Let's just be real here. And they're not really ready to like replace that image of themselves of like, hi, I'm hearing I'm your bad romance, okay? Like, I'm your big brother, I'm hearing as well, and I bounce you around like a ball in my hand, and I make you feel like you don't belong, and then I'm hearing I blaze. I don't know what that's alluding to. I blaze. Like, I'm seeing someone like setting a match on fire, and they're like, I blaze. I'm hearing like I set this on fire, and then I like remind you that I Scorpio, I'm hearing for a number of you like that I'm hearing that I want to fuck you. Okay, but I'm seeing that it's like kind of like, you know, someone translates their passion through like in really convoluted ways, okay, where they're like they like maybe they act like they don't really like care, okay, they act like they are uncommitted, I'm hearing as well, but then they show you that they are actually counting. I'm hearing like your fingers and the one that they land on to put the ring on. Okay, like it's like kind of cute actually, Scorpio, but it's not really in the way that it makes someone else feel. And that includes like the person who does that, right? It's like, or whatever this energy is, right? It may include you, Scorpio. It's like, you know, how is it that I feel perhaps ready to share what it is that I feel so much for? And I'm seeing that for a number of you, here comes the Ace of Cups upright, mirroring the Empress upright. Someone is our go-to girl, I'm hearing as well. Someone is our glory, I'm hearing as well. Like we look at this person and I'm hearing we get chills, I'm hearing as well, up and down our spine. Like they get us, I'm hearing as well. They give us also strength, I'm hearing specifically. You're dealing with someone who is like empowering. Oh my goodness, this person, whoever this is, they may actually be a public speaker. They may have a lot of Sag in their chart. They may be a teacher, but they stand for their Scorpio, their values. I'm hearing their values, and I'm hearing God-given. I'm hearing God-given. I'm hearing those goddamn given values. I'm not sure again what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing that they're very also there. I'm hearing there's something about strength here with this individual, the Lovers, mirroring the Empress, but they really they're like easy to kind of like tether. I don't know what that's alluding to, but they're also at the same time very dynamic. Like they don't let loose, but then they also don't lock in or lock up, and that makes someone feel kind of like, oh, you're kind of like risky. Like I don't really know how to like find you, but then I also feel like if I wanted to keep you, I could, and that makes me feel like we need to just do it again. I don't know what that's alluding to, but Scorpio, someone here gets off on the idea that like they are like also the leader of the pack. I don't know what that's alluding to here with the Lovers, but like the honeycomb, the beehive, I don't know, they're like they feel like the queen bee, but it could be also a male figure. What is male? We've all got masculine, feminine in the chart, right? Yin and yang, receptive and expressive, but I'm seeing someone kind of being like, I like feeling that the bees follow me. Like, what? Okay. I like feeling that, like, I trickle my wand around. I don't know what this is alluding to. And they find, you know, the trail and they follow it. Like, I don't know what that is. But I'm hearing someone likes to perhaps even stimulate. They like the stimulation. Yes, okay. Someone perhaps feels even that the way that someone talks to them, like, is stimulating. Okay, in a number of ways. Not just, like, physically, okay, although it may be absolutely someone's real turned on, I'm hearing specifically by whoever this energy space is as well, but I'm seeing, or even ability, and I'm getting that at the same time though, it's like, you know, the teacher who doesn't just talk money, but talks, I'm hearing also moments, I'm hearing of emotion that are had. And it's like, whoa, you know, it's not just a movie that's going to make me cry, and it's sappy, and a love story, and we're longing for each other, and then we love each other, and that's it. It's like, no, this is like, there is a certain space of integrity I'm hearing as well, that someone here feels like, you know, this person, whoever this is, like, they feel like, yeah, if they really wanted to, they could manipulate the situation. Like, they could like you and then love you and then leave you behind, but they're not like that. Okay, the way that they even entertain potentially, and this is not perhaps perceptive, but always take it easy, well, right? It can be taken, pursued in term number ways, and not necessarily in any particular way, but like the way that they kind of like direct and navigate their power and their interest is in such a way that really puts them in a space of leadership with the concept of love, right? So this person, whoever this is not just like here to kind of like look at you and then like look beyond you, okay? Like in a taunting way, where they look at you and then you think that they're looking at you, and I'm seeing someone like someone's looking at them and then it's like they're looking past. It's like no, I'm not seeing that it's like. I'm seeing that they are really, actually, I'm hearing they are a heavy meditator. They feel so much, also emotionally, in what it is that they do. They feel connected. I'm hearing they feel also emotionally connected to what it is that they do. And be this also a management position, be this a role, a space that you see yourself carrying out. And I'm seeing that whatever it is, it's incredibly enlightening, incredibly motivating for those around this individual. I'm seeing that this has to do also, though, with somewhat of like the space of silence and what that really means. And I'm seeing, you know, sometimes it's like, is the best teacher the one who tells all the answers, right? Like, is it always, and here comes the high priest as the base of the magician? Like, again, yeah, and I'm hearing this person, whoever this is, they have done, I'm hearing a lot to hold on to this space with you, Scorpio. Let's not underestimate that. What is love, right? What does it really mean to also manage that space of emotion, right? Whereas like if someone really loves someone, you know, how is it that they take that emotion and they bring it to the fore, or they bring it as the focus of this experience, where it's like, no matter what kind of transpires, it's like, I am committed to holding onto this space with you. Now, someone sees you and you perhaps see someone, and it could be one way or the other, or both, whatever it may be for you. Someone really sees someone as their role model, I'm hearing as well, also for the children. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but someone who feels like this is also my remedy, like, so I'm hearing to my wounds. Like someone looks at someone is just like, oh, you're like the salve, you're the balm, you're the beginning to my future. I'm hearing as well of my dreams, you're perfect. I'm hearing as well, like someone sees someone and like really feels that they're given, I'm hearing a gift from God. Now I'm hearing grace. I'm not sure what that's alluding to here with the Empress and the Magician and the Ace of Cups, but at the same time, like there's this almost untouchable feeling here with the Ace of Cups and the Magician, where someone feels even like they need to perhaps prepare to like invest in this space or address this feeling, or to kind of like I'm hearing act with it in the play. It's like, if you're the Empress, what does that mean? I'm the Emperor. Okay, so I really need to like get my I'm hearing get my my dick out of the ground. I don't know what that's alluding to, Scorpio, but I need to also get like my dirt I'm hearing off of I'm hearing out of my bag. I don't know what this is alluding to, but someone has like a backpack and it's full. I don't know. Okay, but the Devil here, it could be related to some kind of past history related to family as well, hierarchy, some kind of space, even I'm hearing chronology, like something related to like even the past. Like I'm seeing like a backpack with like rocks in it, Scorpio. I don't know what it's alluding to, but the Devil here is coming through. Now, and you could be like, this is a long distance relationship for a number of you perhaps, and you feel like the connection is so strong, okay? Like, I'm hearing you feel committed to this person again, and they feel committed to you. It can be one way or the other, but I'm seeing that for a number of you, there is a really, really strong sentimental space as well, where it's like we had one memory, but it was our whole world, our whole future. It was our whole, I'm hearing, experience here on Earth. Interesting. Now, I'm seeing that I'm hearing together now, and I'm hearing so happy together, but at the end of the day, again, Scorpio, it's like, it's not just what I make of myself in this space that makes me right for it. Okay, it's like, this is something that I feel I need to deliver energetically here to the front page here announcement, the Empress and the Magician. I'm seeing someone kind of being like, I could technically stencil out, right, like the front page of this magazine and hand it to you and just kind of talk to you about it and whatever. And this could be something that you're thinking of programming, or mirror marketing, proposing as well. But you're like, there needs to be color on the page. And what puts the color into the stencil and the mold of this emotional reality for me is my honesty with those emotions. And I need to be willing to deliver them. I need to be willing to also, I'm hearing, access them first. And so for a number of you, I'm seeing that this is a certain cycle and space that has been emotional. For a number of you, this has to do, again, perhaps with a Capricorn. It may have to do with something that someone is, yes, absolutely thinking about, but taking their time with. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you. Enjoy the spirit, Scorpio. Have a beautiful full moon. If you like a personal reading specifically for the full moon, feel free to order an expedited reading that is available via the links in the bio box below, even a regular reading. And hopefully I'll get it to you there. Always divine timing, right? Whenever it is meant to be. Love and light. Enjoy this period, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Scorpio.